Luke Combs, where the wild things are on B105, Northland's number one for New Country. It's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Say hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Just to prove Drew Baldridge, she's somebody's daughter on B105. It's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. The B105 Buzz, brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community focused since 1936.
You start, Ken.
Today's the day. Air show.
That was good. And this is right up your alley as well.
I'm working on a special effects career, but Canadian Snowbirds going to be here this evening. Pre-show, 4:30 WEBC, 106.5 FM, 560 AM, where you can hear what's happening and the actual commentary as they go, you know?
Yeah.
So, pretty neat. It'll be right over Lake Superior. A bunch of different ways to watch it, but it's free. And, keep your fingers crossed weather holds.
The way that you just rattled that all off was very impressive.
Well, got a good memory.
Yeah, that was
Actually,
good.
I don't really have that great of a memory, but we don't go there. So, yeah, what's going on with you?
Well, I got to talk about food, obviously, because it's kind of my thing. So Culver's, which is like a huge Minnesota, Wisconsin favorite, they've teamed up with J.J. Watt for their first ever themed meal, if you will. I love a good theme, so I'm here for this. So basically, it is a deluxe burger, cheese curds, their root beer, and then a turtle sundae made with chocolate frozen custard. It'll be at Culver's locations nationwide starting August 5th, so just a few days here, through September 29th. And then for every meal sold, Culver's will make a $1 donation to J.J. Watt's Foundation up to $100,000. So you can eat for a good cause.
No, I'm trying to figure this out here. Get out of the way, pop-up ads. All right, I'm trying to see a picture of this. So, Culver's Deluxe Cheese Curds, Signature Culver's Root Beer, and Turtle Sundae.
The root beer is really good.
Wow.
Can't lie.
That's a lot of calories.
This is for a good cause.
I know, but I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't have J.J. Watt's workout routine, so I know I'm going to have to maybe go for a hike after or something. But
right.
It looks really good.
Same.
I love Culver's.
Or just treat yourself, Ken.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Lauren, for the food minute. And it's right up your alley, right? B105, Northland's number one for New Country. We're getting down to the wire here. We got Grand Country Nights coming up real quick.
We sure do.
Yeah, this is going to be going on next weekend already. Mm-hmm. Hard to believe. You can get tickets right now, grandcountrynights.com. Okay, Lauren, back in the chair for Lauren's Country Lowdown.
Yeah, so I want your opinion on this.
Are you sure?
When I read the story, I was cringing, and then I watched the video, and I was like, I don't know. So Tyler Hubbard, he had a little bit of a fail because there was a Toby Keith tribute concert in Nashville just the other night, Monday night, I believe. And he was chosen to sing Red Solo Cup, right? Mm-hmm. So the video that's making its way around TikTok, it's too long to play, but basically he flubbed the second verse. And then he stopped it and he said, can we redo that second verse? We can't do Toby like this. So he picked back up without missing a step. So when I was reading about it, I'm like, ooh, that's kind of disrespectful. But then, he really remedied it really fast and was able to pick it back up like nothing happened. It's kind of a hard song to sing because it's like singing, lots of words. I'm reading the one article on here that says that it's the talk song is not vocally demanding. All you have to do is remember the bleeping lyrics. That's true. There's a lot of lyrics, though. Yeah, well, that's too bad. Are they going to air that then? Yeah, so maybe they'll cut out his performance, but that's supposed to air on NBC August 28th. Yikes. Lainey Wilson, Eric Church, a bunch of country stars are part of that. But yeah, everyone's human. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, but that would be rough if they film that still. You know what I mean? But yeah, right. Guess we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens on that when that comes out. Yeah, so Carly Pierce, she is updating everybody on her health journey. Earlier this year, she was diagnosed with a heart condition called pericarditis. She did a Q&A on Instagram Monday. Someone said, how's your health? She says, I'm doing really well. I've started my normal workout routine again. I'm back to running a little. She said, I'm hoping to get off more medications this fall as my doctors continue to monitor everything, but I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So she is making a nice recovery so far. That was kind of scary. She said she had to change up her shows and whatnot because she couldn't be running around. So glad she's doing better. She also hinted at a collaboration with Jordan Davis coming soon. Oh, wow. So we'll have to wait and see. And then ending on a happy note, Lainey Wilson, her dad made a rare appearance. She just headlined Cheyenne Frontier Days, huge rodeo in Wyoming, and she shared a selfie with her parents before the show. Her dad had a really serious hospital stay back in 2022. He had diabetic ketoacidosis, and he has recovered. But yeah, that was pretty scary. So.
Yeah, I remember that being a real close call there.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, good. Well, thank you, Lauren.
Well, thank you.
Well, something for everybody in there, including the Tyler Hubbard flub up.
Ugh, hey. Yeah. But again, everyone makes mistakes, just like Hannah Montana says.
Is that what Hannah Montana? Rascal Flats, Life is a Highway on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. 710 Laugh Off coming back. Lauren won with an ET joke yesterday. So
yeah, and then I was, never mind. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't really get that joke. But I thought it was good at the time. Looking back, I don't know if I get it.
Okay, well, explain your own joke to you. All right.
Okay, I'm going to be fine.
Why is, do you know what ET stands for?
Oh, yeah, and then he has little legs.
Or, you know what ET is short for?
Right.
Because he has little legs.
Yeah.
Not because you would say extraterrestrial, but no, because he's got little legs.
Yeah.
You got it now.
It made sense. Okay.
Stay tuned. We'll see what
under the weather. You know, I need more iced coffee.
Okay, get some and we'll be back. B105. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Good morning. We got the 710 Laugh Off.
We sure do.
Ready to roll?
Now I am. Okay, I won yesterday.
Okay.
And I want you to go first.
All right. Lauren, fun fact, if you were to lay an adult blue whale across a Olympic regulation-sized basketball court, well, they'd have to cancel the game.
Okay. That was a very specific joke. Have you been watching the Olympics?
Yeah, I watched gymnasts last night. No, we don't have to go into it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Just wondering, since you brought it up. Ken, you should really never trust a puppet. They're just going to string you along.
What kind of puppets are those with the strings with marionette?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big words.
Big words. Lauren, there's 2 muffins in an oven. Murph's first muffin says, wow, it sure is hot in here. The second one says, holy crap, a talking muffin.
I'm smiling, almost laughed, breaking me down slowly.
You still on cold medicine? You a little drowsy?
What? Just because I didn't laugh?
I don't know, just wondering.
I mean, I think you might have used the muffin joke.
I don't remember it.
It was good, okay, but that was only your second one, so just... Ken, I used to have a job collecting leaves. I was just raking it in.
You knew the rake. Oh my gosh, she's gonna.
I know. I'm sorry. A leaf joke. That's cute.
Raking.
Okay.
Here's one. This one's specifically for you, Lauren.
Okay.
My girlfriend invited me over to finally meet her cannibal father. He grilled me for hours. Oh my gosh.
First of all, when you said this reminds me of you, and then it's a cannibal joke.
Well, because you like that.
I know.
You know.
I know, but I need to have maybe some other hobbies. So that's not what you.
Cannibals, Lauren. Yeah, we'll do it together.
That was good.
Okay, that's
good job, Ken. See, you got your laugh.
Thank you, and a little bit of crackle too from the other ones.
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Feel better. 710 B105. Brain teaser questions next. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Okay, your brain teaser question. Yesterday's, let's recap that real quick. Average American spends about 54 hours a year doing what?
Online shopping.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
We did.
On that one.
We don't need to get into that. So this morning, your chance to win some pizza on us, some Papa Murphy's. The average person eats this breakfast food about 30 times a year. What is it? It's not pizza, even though that's technically not a breakfast food.
Cold pizza is.
Delicious.
Yeah. No, the average person eats this breakfast food about 30 times a year.
I try, but
it's boring.
Yeah, you got to get the right. Yeah.
You got to add things to this. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, what's the point?
Exactly.
You got to live a little. Okay, anyway, 727-B105. Average person eats this 30 times a year for breakfast. Call now. Good luck on the Breakfast Club. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. We got your brain teaser question, 722. Here we go.
The average person eats this breakfast food about 30 times a year. What is it?
That's kind of boring, but that's
it is boring.
Let's go to the phone. See what we got. Average breakfast food 30 times a year. What are we talking about?
Pancake?
Not pancakes. Good guess, though.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, what's your guess?
Bacon and eggs?
Not bacon and eggs, but you're making us hungry. Thanks. 5-5, what's your guess?
Is it oatmeal?
Oatmeal, yes. Very boring oatmeal. Right.
Very boring.
You like oatmeal?
No, I don't.
Yeah. What's there to like about it?
It's healthy,
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, what's your name?
Sean.
What are you having for breakfast this morning?
McDonald's.
Oh, lucky.
Are you passing downtown Duluth?
Later on in the air show.
Okay, well, it'll be cold by then. That's all right. Anyway, hang on, Sean. We got you some Papa Murphy's for dinner, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing, and we'll do it again tomorrow, right here. Same time, same place. 723 at B105. We got Jeremy O'Connor here, Officer Jeremy. He's one of the most...
We're not in trouble, by the way.
Media-friendly police officers. I see him on TV all the time, everywhere. I text him every time. I'm like, man, you're on TV again. So what's going on?
Yeah, just a lot of events. It's our summer season, and next few weeks are going to be pretty busy, including today and tomorrow for sure.
Well, we got the air show going on today, and I saw you. You're on your new e-bike. Yep. Police e-bike pursuit model. Do they soup those up?
It goes up to 30 miles an hour, believe it or not.
So
you get some good ground, but remember, the Lake Walk does have a speed limit, 10 miles an hour in some parts.
That's interesting that you say that, because people go so fast on the Lake Walk on their bikes. It's very busy.
Don't forget about the scooters.
The scooters for sure, yep.
Does it have lights and sirens on it?
It has lights.
Does
not
it really?
Not like red and blue and whatever, but just the standard, but it's got like high beams and stuff, so it's kind of pretty cool, like brake light. Pretty high tech.
You ever taken out any sick jumps?
No, I'm too scared about the battery. I don't want that battery.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want that on
blowing
you.
up, or something. It's
right.
lithium and
Costs a lot. Well, obviously Duluth Police planning for some people down by the lake today, because the air show takes off at 5. Well, it starts at 5, but snowbirds coming in with their planes.
For sure. So should be a really good evening. Probably pretty busy down there, but we'll have a lot of officers out saying hi to people and welcoming, showing them best spots to probably watch where the air show's at. We got all the inside information.
Did I just see you on TV again the other day where he's a celebrity cop?
He is.
Probably for Operation Canine.
What was that? No, that wasn't that. But I probably saw you in that too.
Yeah.
Are you now a canine officer?
Yep.
Where's your dog?
She's out in the car.
I was going to ask that. I'm not going to lie, but...
Do you have a basket on your bike for her?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
Should go get her, bring her in.
Yeah, might have to.
I wouldn't be mad.
Well, yeah. But what else was I going to ask? Oh, no, I saw you stopped and had lemonade with somebody, a kid, and that was shared somewhere.
I did see that on the Duluth Police Department Facebook page.
Last week it was warm out, and we were on our bikes, and went out Lakeside area, found a lemonade stand, and delicious lemonade.
It's hard to drive by lemonades. Like, even I stop, because I'm like, these are entrepreneurs.
Yeah, and they said they made like $75 in just a couple hours.
Holy cow, we're missing out here.
I just lit up and we had the same idea. We're going to start a lemonade stand outside.
Yep.
Superior Street. Perfect. Look for us.
I got the Crystal Light in my office.
This is perfect.
They had that too. Crystal Light and some snacks. You can buy chips.
And, the Crystal Light stand.
What's so funny about that? It's
that
great.
Just would be perfect for you, Ken.
Multiple flavors. You get your on-your-go packet, But, with inflation, I have to charge more because it's like $3 for like 10 packets now. I mean, so what is your cost on that? I mean, and you got to make a profit on it.
Don't ask me to do the math.
And then you got to impress the shareholders. So you really got to drive profits. You know what I mean? Not that I have any shareholders there, but anyway. Well, this has been fun. Yeah. And so what's going on next? So you get the big event today. What's the next thing that you guys are planning for?
Operation Canine tomorrow night over at Westman Arena Field over in Superior.
Oh, is that like the Olympics for canine?
Exactly. Yeah. Demonstrations, meet and greets. So I'll be tomorrow evening. And then also we have a couple other events. Battle of the Badges softball game tomorrow at Wade Stadium between Duluth Police and Duluth Fire.
Holy cow.
And then we'll also be part of the Spirit Valley Days Parade.
Yeah, I keep, so much stuff going on. That kicks off today. It's just there's so much stuff happening. Yeah. It's insane. Well, that's just fun. People can go to that, all this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So you can get tickets, go to right to Westman, right?
Yep. And that's free. Operation Canine is free. I think there's a cover charge, a fundraiser for the Battle of the Badges.
Yeah.
And obviously the parade's free. So,
yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, got that. And then next week, National Night Out on Tuesday. So look up your neighborhoods in Duluth and figure out where your neighborhood block party is. We'll be out trying to hit all of those parties. So it's going to be a busy couple weeks for us. And Kids, Cops, and Cars coming up on August 14th down at Bayfront. Middle of the day, we're showing off police cars, all kinds of different type of vehicles, helicopter from the DNR.
Really?
Yep.
That's when it gets you. Your eyes in the sky.
Yep. Flying, making a landing.
Not that I ever have to worry about going over my limit or anything, Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, thank you.
Busy couple weeks.
Yeah, it sounds like you're busy. Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah,
and, we'll be seeing you on TV or social media or whatever. You're everywhere.
Look for me on the lake walk today during the air show.
I'll be on the boat riding. Well, we'll see how the waves are if I go out in the big lake or not. But anyway, I have to go get my new flares to make sure I'm up to date.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Watch out for the Coast Guard.
I know. Today's one of those days. They're going to be out there for sure. Which is a good thing.
Yes.
Just make sure you're up to date on everything.
Ken will report back tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jeremy. And we're going to look at your weather forecast coming up next on B105. Talk about this. We had a message sent in. Was this from Lisa? Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's what it says.
Good morning, Ken and Lauren. I just read about a dating term that has to do with cookie jar, and I thought it was a joke. What's up with this dating trend? Can you explain?
Cookie jar? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I had never heard of that until we got the message, but I did some research, and it's called cookie jarring. Okay, we've had a lot of these dating terms. So basically, it's when somebody is dating multiple people at once as a backup plan in case like the first relationship doesn't work out. Because when you have a cookie jar, like you keep all the cookies in a jar. And it's always within arm's reach.
1 second here.
What?
If you're Lauren and you have a cookie jar, you ask your fiance to put it in a high place she can't reach.
I don't have a cookie jar.
Okay, sorry.
I don't.
Okay.
I've broken out of my bad habits of my sweet tooth and my Oreo obsession. Anyways, so basically, you always keep one or multiple within arm's reach. You put it back, and you can't really like differentiate between them. You just keep multiple little situationships going, basically, in case one doesn't work out. But you're not going to commit to one.
That's like the same as they used to call it shelving or something. Like you'd shelf somebody, you put them on the shelf and wait.
Yeah, that sounds pretty similar. Yeah, so they continue to interact with like all these people, but there's no like, oh, you're the one for me, or like, oh, we're exclusive. It's just, you have a jar. You talk to who you want to.
Don't be cookie jarred.
Don't be cookie jarred.
Nobody puts.
It's not as sweet as it sounds,
Right. Nice. Okay, well, I'm solving world's problems here. Thank you, Lauren. Jelly Roll, right? Jason Aldean, Big Green Tractor, B105. It's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. So it's July 31st. August is already here. And we put this up on our Facebook page. And we wanted to know, what's your bucket list for the rest of summer? And we got some pretty interesting responses here. Like, what do you got to do in the Northland here before summer's over? Because we got basically 1 month left, right?
Right.
Yeah. I loved a couple of these because, was it Kyle on here? I like Kyle's comment. He goes, swim the big lake, tan in moderation, lose 30 pounds, win the lottery, move to Cabo.
Yep. I mean, it checks out.
Yeah. But
I want to do all those things as well.
Raven says Safari North, the Bayfield County Fair. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Vikings preseason. A couple people said that. Sean said that too. Minnesota Zoo, Como Zoo. Carrie said, what's Concert in the Corn?
It's like a festival.
Yeah, it's somewhere in Wisconsin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mason, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, they Justin Moore, Dustin Lynch, Joe Nichols.
The zoo. That sounds fun.
The zoo, yeah.
Yeah, and Raven said Bayfield County Fair, and I know you mentioned that, but I've never been to Bayfield during the summer. I've only driven through in the winter, so I got to make that happen.
Ooh, you haven't been to the Apple Fest?
No.
Really?
I need to make it happen.
Well, if you like apples, there's no better place to be.
I mean, I don't not like apples.
Bayfield's very picturesque and beautiful.
Yeah.
You check it out. Okay, well, there's a bucket list. What do you got? Put it on our Facebook page. We'll mention it and, get out there and enjoy. And today, perfect day for summer because of that air show coming in tonight. 5 o'clock, weather's looking good. We're going to check with Leah Zmerko about 8:30 on that more extended forecast. Here's Warren Ziders right now. 5, it is Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Good morning, 7:57. And today we're going to get to the mid-80s. It's going to be a hot one. But the good news is that the weather should be holding out, we think, for the air show. The Canadian Snowbirds going to be going on today. By the way, listen to that at 5:60 a.m. On WABC or 106.5 FM because starting at 4:30, there's going to be a pre-show. And then at 5, the actual commentary will be broadcast through that. So no matter where you are, just pop on your radio and you can hear the walkthrough. Otherwise, you're missing a lot of it,
right?
Because they explain what's going on. So that's going on. Big day today, and like the peak of summer here in Duluth. It definitely feels like it.
Right.
Yeah, gonna be a hot one. Anyway, we're gonna look at. We're gonna talk to Animal Allies. Man, we just had Canine Callie
so
in here.
Exciting.
It's like Dog-Centric Wednesday.
Love Callie.
Because they have that, they have the canine, it's that display or exercises or whatever happening tomorrow at Westman Arena. That's at 4:30.
Yep.
So you can see Callie do her thing over there and all the different exercises, and it should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to swing by to that.
It's definitely worth it because Callie's so sweet.
She is a really nice dog, Bomb sniffing dog. The only one north of the Twin Cities.
I know. We just learned that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for Officer O'Connor for coming in. And 7:58, B105. Kane Brown, Lauren Elena, what ifs? B105, Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. What if you had a new pet, Lauren? You got your house now. And,
I know.
You got a fenced-in yard.
You got to make sure it's the right time for you.
Yeah,
you don't want to just impulsively. You want to think about it, right, Nicole?
That's right. Very true.
Okay, well,
But we do want everyone to get a dog and a cat.
Okay, we got Nicole from Animal Allies here today. We're talking about some stuff going on. What about who's Baxter? What's the deal with Baxter?
Yes. So Baxter has been with us for a little while. He's a little bit older, about 12 years old, and he's definitely more on the shy side. He takes a while to adapt. He has these really big eyes that'll just stare at you from his kennel, and that's about it until he's fully warmed up to you. Once you've kind of given him some treats, he starts to recognize you. You can get some pets in, but until then, he's very independent and shy, and is definitely going to need a quiet home that's going to be really patient and give him kind of all the time he needs to just acclimate, settle in, kind of watch things for a while until he's, seeking out attention and looking for affection from his new people.
Yeah, I've seen you mention those eyes. Boy, that cat just draws you in like it's hypnosis.
Yeah, they are truly like the big cartoon cat eyes, 100%.
What's the adoption fee for Baxter?
So I believe he is 25 or 50.
It's 25. I just found it here. My bad.
Yep, $25 adoption fee.
If he's 12, that should be it. So as they get older and the longer they've stayed with us, we try to lower those adoption fees to help get him out. Very affordable if you're looking to get into pet ownership. They're going to be fully vaccinated, microchipped, spayed and neutered, absolutely fully ready to roll for you. And, he's been with us a while. So we're hoping that this week will be his week to get out of the shelter and into someone's home.
Right, because, senior cats and dogs, too, that's when they need you the most. It's in their golden years,
Mm-hmm.
That's right. They just want to lounge in the sun with you and keep you cozy in the winter. So
nice.
That's kind of what you're looking for, a laid-back guy. This is the one for you.
They say cats lower your blood pressure, too.
Yes, I've heard that. Or, maybe dogs when they're not bouncing off the walls or tracking mud in the house. But, yes.
I don't know about the dogs thing, but I know cats.
We don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about Baxter and how he's just so sweet. And, let's find Baxter a home.
I got a question for you, Nicole. You sent this email last night, and you said we also want to talk about a open house happening on Thursday, April 15th. We're talking April 15th or August 15th?
Well, that would be August 15th.
Okay, that's
I didn't catch that at all.
I just saw it now, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Don't worry, Nicole.
Tax day? Really?
I was like, that's kind of far, but...
I am in the depths of summer camp season, everything's been a little wild. But yes, August 15th, we will be doing an open house. So it's going to run, you'll be able to kind of pop in, which is nice. So you can stop in. We're going to have some speakers. It's going to start at noon, I believe, and go all the way until we close. You can swing by. We'll have presentations going on. Some of our partners will be there. We're going to have food. You can get behind-the-scenes tours, meet our staff, meet the animals. Basically just a way to get people in the building, see what we're all about, and kind of maybe make some new connections and just show off what we're doing and how we're here for the community and the awesome animals that we have looking for love and the ways that people can get involved.
Okay, coming up on August 15th. That'll be fun. And more information on all that at animalallies.net, right? You got all the information up there, I would imagine?
Yep, on our website, our social media. More will be coming out in the next week, I'm sure.
All right, give Baxter some scratches from us, and we'll talk to you next week, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Yep, Nicole from Animal Allies here on B105. And Luke Combs, Ain't No Love in Oklahoma next, B105. Morgan Wallen, Post Malone, I had some help on B105. It's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. So this is something that's been going on. It's trending, actually. I was seeing it. It's a pommel horse guy in the U.S. Olympics. He's the U.S. Gymnast. And pommel horse guy, Steven Nedorosik, has has won over. He's become a breakout hero. And here's why. He's got these glasses on, okay? And he looks kind of like Clark Kent,
Superman's he's giving Clark Kent vibes.
And so he's farsighted, so he can't see near, but he can't have his glasses on when he competes. This is how my wife explained it to me. So that he has to close his eyes when he does his routine. So he does this and like his routine was
insane.
Fantastic. It put them in the medal position. It guaranteed him a spot in the medal, and then they went on to win gold. But then there's this thing that's been coming out called Our Friend Steve. Let me see if I can play it for you. I was having some issues with it earlier, but here, check this out. And if you can see it.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and me, just us and your friend Steve. Steve.
Okay.
This is just blowing up the internet.
Okay. I thought that he was riding a horse. Okay, and I didn't want to say that just now, but I'm going to be honest. But I'm like, I just Googled pommel horse, and I'm like, is he riding a horse? I don't get it. Okay, cool. So I was way off.
No, it's a piece of gymnast equipment.
Okay, so he's not on a horse.
No, but anyway.
I was like, that's kind of dangerous to close your eyes. Okay.
Okay, well, that just made that went a different direction there. Well, lovely. Okay, well, our friend Steve and checking out the Olympics, that's been pretty fun. The women did really well too. It was fantastic to see. So, and Suni Lee too from Minnesota, she nailed it. So,
of course, Simone Biles, of course. Amazing.
Yeah, she was. It was something. But anyway, watching the Olympics and keep cheering on Team USA. So, and no, pommel horse is not a real horse.
I almost just went with it, but then when you showed me the video of him doing, I was like, I'm just going to be honest.
Well, we appreciate your honesty and your vulnerability. Okay, we're going to talk weather this afternoon. Leah Zmerko next from WDIO. Billy Currington, Good Directions on B105. It's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. So have you ever heard of this thing where you can get an app to rent someone's private pool?
I don't think I've ever heard about that.
Like, Airbnbs and everything, you rent someone's home. Well, there's this one called, and I don't know if I would be doing it, folks, because just wait for the whole story. It's called Swimply. You can rent private pools on this.
I have heard about this.
Okay, well, there was a woman, this was in Montreal, and she came home to a pool party at her house on Sunday. A family of 5 had rented it, and she didn't know anything about it. She wasn't.
Someone put her pool on
apparently, there. Yep.
Ooh.
And so they said that they paid $35 for use of the pool. And I'm like, this is not cool. So they tried to figure it out and got down to the bottom of it. And it turns out this isn't the first time it happens. It happens all the time.
Well, this just in general kind of scares me because I feel like there's so much liability with a pool that it's like.
Well, think about it. What all a scammer has to do is see a place that has a pool, write down the ad, register it, and then take the money. And then there's people will show up to it.
Right.
What do they care? It's not their place, right?
Yikes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's dangerous, crazy. I don't know. I would think I was being burglarized or something.
Yeah. She also, the other thing too is that she almost had done a chemical treatment in the morning that the family would not have known about. That would have been bad.
That would have been bad. And it wouldn't have been her fault, obviously.
No,
but
because
you don't want to deal with that.
But her ad said house rules, loud music's okay, third-party vendors are okay, smoking's okay, alcohol's okay, but no parties.
That sounds like a party.
That sounds like a party, yeah. Right?
Oh, my.
Crazy. So if you have a pool, you want to make sure you secure that so that people aren't scamming you.
Oh, my.
Some jerks out there, I tell you.
Yeah, that's taking it to a new level. When it's in person, it's
Does your new place have a pool?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Come over anytime.
You have a pool party at Lauren's house? Okay. Well, that's cool. I don't know.
Kiddie pool.
Dustin Lynch, Jelly Roll, Chevrolet on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. Okay, we've got some good stories here from Lauren, our angel. Excuse me, I just called you our angel.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome.
Glad this is recording. So we have 2 angels in this situation. We have a man from Kirkland, Washington. His name is Kyle Escalin, but he is saying that something else is actually the true angel. So what happened is Kyle went to get a late night snack, went to get some yogurt, and he says that actually potentially saved lives.
Okay.
So he's an angel. He's saying his yogurt's the angel. So basically, he was getting a late night snack. He's a night owl. When he went to the fridge super, super late at night around 2 a.m. and he noticed an orange blaze outside. So he's like, what's going on? Obviously The neighborhood was sleeping. He looked across the street, and a house that was being built was completely on fire.
Oh, my gosh.
So he's like, okay, that's not good. So he obviously called the fire department. But on top of that, his girlfriend and the love of his life actually lives just a house over. So he ran, woke her up. She and her daughter were sleeping the night away. And so she says that he saved her life as well. And everything was okay. Nobody was hurt. The firefighters came. But just like a series of crazy events, for sure.
Yeah, that's wild. And then all because he wanted, what was it? What kind of yogurt? Frozen yogurt?
I think just like a healthy yogurt. That's not what I'm eating at 2 a.m.
in the middle of the night to get healthy yogurt.
Healthy people can.
My gosh.
I can't relate, but.
Man. Okay, well, good for him, I guess, in his yogurt kick.
Yeah, so he says the yogurt potentially saved lives. Who knew? I'm going to eat more yogurt.
He probably has pretty good gut health, too, if he's eating yogurt at that time of the day, you know?
Probiotics.
All those probiotics in there and cultures, right? B105, Northland's number one for New Country. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
So much going on. Hoping that weather holds off.
Mm-hmm. You know? Fingers crossed. I think it will.
Yeah, should be fun. This afternoon for that air show. And then, of course, you know, Spirit Valley Day is kicking off. And then tomorrow, the parade. And, oh, my goodness, so much happening in the Northland here. And if you, what do you have left on your bucket list? We'll keep adding to that list. Go to the B105 Facebook page.
Yep. Send us a message on the app.
What do you got to get done before summer's over? The lose 30 pounds.